So last we played, you guys had was commissioned by the Flaming Fist leader, Liara Portier, to collect some ghoul heads, which you did on your way back to Port Yansaru. You also talked with your guide, Azaka, about going to a place called Orlunga. And she agreed to take you there. You came back to Port Nyanzaru, I believe, to get some canoes, right?
Yep.
As well as you're trying to pawn off your ghoul heads to the local people. Were you trying to find canoes, or were you trying to find a boat? I can't remember.
Well, we started with the canoes, and then we decided that, for some reason, maybe to catch a ride on a boat because it was faster, right? I think. But then the boat was sketchy.
The boat was sketchy.
Yeah.
Now, if I remember correctly, weren't we looking to get a ride back to that port to sell the heads? So we're up north, right?
Fort Beluarian.
Yeah, that's the place.
Yeah, man.
Or were we going towards the Amazon jungle type area?
I can't remember exactly. All I know is we were over here on the dock, and we got approached by a sketchy pirate.
I don't know if I ever posted this for you guys, by the way, so I'm going to throw this in the Discord. This is the map
Right.
of Schultz. Just so you guys can look at it if you
Yeah,
want.
I think you posted it, but I've seen it from the map on the table you had.
Yeah. I just wanted you guys to be able to see it.
Yeah, because we're like right here at like Refuge Bay, right?
No, you're at Port Nyanzaru, which is in the Bay of Chult.
Oh, I see it up there.
Yep.
How do you make it bigger?
If you click open original, bam, then you should be able to zoom in a little bit. And then if you download it, you could actually zoom in farther.
Okay. So, didn't we find somebody to take us, and that's when we got off?
Well, the notes I have is find a ride or sell heads.
Yep.
I'm a barbarian, man. What do you expect? I went to grade 1. That was it.
I spent the rest of my days in the gym, lifting boulders and shit. All right.
I mean, that's more than I thought you could write, so.
All right. Well,
So,
do we go back and sell them at the fort? Because we can't afford canoes, really. I don't think, right?
how
Like
much are the canoes?
50 gold piece for one.
I've got 167 gold.
Yeah, but wasn't part of that person gave us money for something, and we're supposed to do something with it?
We gained a bunch of gold in the first one, and we were supposed to do something with it. But
DM, do you remember what we were supposed to do with that money? She gave us like 200 gold or something.
Uh,
and then we spent 50 of it getting Bam out of fucking jail.
I know, man.
honestly, I don't have any idea what you guys are talking about.
It's our money, man. It's free and clear then. So,
You guys were supposed
Good to
spend
go.
it on something? Is that what you're
200
saying?
gold we have.
I don't know.
Someone lent you money to buy something? Is that what you're trying to say?
I think think so. Yeah, we got 200 gold from somewhere.
You got 200 gold from Syndra Sylvain as like a.
Oh yeah, for beating that dude's ass.
No. She's the one that teleported you here. You asked her if you'd get any money up front for supplies, and she gave you 200 gold.
Oh. It's my money.
Well, that changes things. We could afford.
Yeah, no, she didn't want.
Canoes.
She didn't expect to pay you to pay that back. She just gave that to you as like an investment for stopping the soulmonger.
Okay, well, how many people will a canoe fit? Will it fit our whole party in like one canoe? Are they large canoes?
You can fit 2 medium-sized creatures or smaller in a canoe.
Okay, so we're gonna need at least 2 canoes, correct?
Yes, sir.
And how
Yeah,
long
'cause
will it
that-
take?
Quam needs his own canoe, I believe.
No, I can sit in.
Or I'm sorry, Silo.
Yeah, don't
He could
confuse
sit in
me.
your lap. Oh, you're little bitty.
Yeah, I'm a little bitty.
I'm really
I
bad
always
with
forget you're
Character
tiny.
names.
Worf, Silo, and what's old blue gal's name there? Our guide.
Hot cat chick.
Azuka.
Azuka. And she turns into a tiger?
I don't know about a tiger. It's just some kind of cat. Could be a panther, a leopard, cheetah.
It's a tiger.
A goddamn ocelot in this bitch.
So how long would it take us in canoes to get back to the fort to sell these heads?
In canoes?
Yeah.
Your guide does not recommend taking canoe. Well, I guess you could take canoes.
That doesn't sound very promising, fellas.
I guess.
Plus, you gotta think of this, if we
it would
buy
take you-
$150 worth of canoes, and we're going to sell 7 heads for $20 a piece. That math doesn't really add up.
It would take you
Yeah.
about 5 days to get back there on canoes.
So what about if we sell them? Can't we sell them in the city here then?
Yeah, I think
Get rid of them,
we were looking to try to do that. We haven't found anybody that was interested
or we
yet.
gotta bring them downriver to that lady or something, right?
Well, that's what we're supposed to do. But we were trying to find anybody who travels to that spot that would be interested in making a profit on them.
Gotcha.
So we came over here to the port. So I guess we'll just continue doing that.
All right.
DM, do we see any like groups of people that look like they may be about to disembark?
Yeah, there's quite a few ships here that are loading and unloading supplies. You were already approached by one ship captain whom you promptly declined, but there are probably others.
All right. Well, I guess I guess we can just start approaching groups and say, hey, here's the deal. We got these heads. They're worth this much gold at this place. We will let them go for whatever you guys think is fair, like half that.
Sure.
Yeah.
Then they double their money.
Let me look up something real quick.
But one of the heads was like a special head, right?
Aghast, yeah. You know what? I do, yeah.
Yeah, we have 6 school heads and a gas
Hi.
head.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
DM.
Yes, sir.
Is it possible for me to use some of the blood at the base of that gassed head to make some type of poison to put on my daggers or my scimitar?
Are you possibly?
Or could Worf make me some poison to put on my weapons?
1 second. 1 second.
I mean, I proficient with medicine?
Well, I mean, I could just
Are
hang out
you-
and we could get these heads sold. And
Is anyone proficient with a poisoner's kit? Or have a poisoner's kit?
Nope.
Hmm. So that's
Nope.
a negatory. All right.
So you could still try and craft poisons, but they would be at disadvantage.
All right. Never mind. I just thought I'd ask.
All right. So who are we approaching?
All right, so you approach this guy. We'll say there's guys along as unloading barrels of things, and you say, "Hey, we're looking for your captain to sell some stuff," and he promptly goes and gets this captain for you, and he comes out and kind of eyes you up and down and says, "I hear you're looking to sell me something."
Yep. So these heads
Yeah,
we
man.
have here are worth like 20 gold over there at the fort. Nianzuru? No, that's this place. Whatever the fort is.
Oh,
Beluarian.
Belwaria, yeah.
And we're looking to see if anybody is traveling that way that's willing to make a profit on them.
He says 20 gold. You say, "Who's paying 20 gold for ghoul heads?"
The leader of the
Flaming Eye.
Fist.
Yeah.
He kind of nods his head and understands what you're saying, but then says, "So she's paying anyone to bring ghoul heads back?"
She'll gladly pay gold for the heads as proof of their demise.
He looks intrigued. He says, "Oh, 20 gold per, you say?"
Yeah, and that's for regular ghoul heads. We also have a gasped head.
That one's gonna be 50, bub.
Bam making promises.
Yeah.
Bam, roll me a deception check for that one.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you're good with deception. You can do this.
D20.
D20.
Oh yeah, I go.
+5.
Why can't okay.
What?
Oh.
Where the hell is Quantum's hand?
It's over here by Bam's stuff.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, no
Okay.
wonder Bam
All
couldn't
right.
do anything.
That was weird. All right, here we go.
Sorry, I'll keep my hands to myself.
A 19.
And then add your deception skill to it. See your skills here, Bam?
Yeah. The little ones. Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
You. The ones that you're all over right there?
Yeah, right here.
Deception. All right. What's that? All right.
You're going to add 19 and 5 on a calculator?
Hey,
I
hey,
wanted to,
let him do what he wants.
I wanted to play. I'm trying to be immersive, guy. Why are you just ruining it for me right now?
I didn't even know this calculator worked. That's pretty
I was
cool.
just sitting here looking at this shit like, what the fuck is happening right now? How many did you smoke, Bam?
Just a whole one.
just one. Just one whole one.
I have no idea how that works out. That is super good fight, man.
That's the best calculator I've ever seen.
I need to do my taxes on this calculator, dude.
All right. Anyway, so you got a 24.
Yeah.
So all right, so you say something like this one's a gas head and it's worth 50 gold over there. And he looks very impressed. He says, "Oh, well, I could stop by there on my way out of the port. What are you looking to get them for? I'll give you 5 gold apiece and 10 for the gas head."
I feel like we were looking for like half, and you still doubled your money.
He says, "Well, I don't know that they'll pay as much for an unknown person bringing them to them. I might only get 10 gold apiece out of them."
How about we do 12 for the regular heads and 18 for the gas head?
But I thought Hogan offered 10 per the regular heads.
Oh,
He's raising his bets.
Hey,
that's my bad. That's my bad.
How about 7 for the regulars and 15 for the gas head?
What do you say, Silo?
Well, it's 57 gold, so I say we take it and go.
all right. Sounds good.
Sounds good to me.
All right. You sell your gas heads or your ghoul heads and your gas head. By the way, in your while you guys are negotiating,
19 gold apiece.
the captain guy introduces himself as Bartholomew.
Oh, Bart. Oh, Bart. How about you?
Well, nice to meet you.
Yeah, are you going by down the river by chance?
He says, No, I make a run from Port Nyanzaru to Baldur's Gate every few months, and I'm heading back toward Baldur's Gate this time." He said, "But I'll be back in Port Nyanzaru in 2 to 3 months. If you guys still find yourselves here and need travel, let me know, and I will happily assist."
All right, safe travels.
Yeah, man. Appreciate that.
All right. So, shall we?
Supplies?
somebody else that,
How much did you guys get from him, by the way? What
19
was
each?
you had 6 gas heads?
6
No.
gold heads and 1 gas.
Yeah, right,
so it's
right. That's
57.
yeah, 57. Okay, cool.
All right, I'm gonna go and stock up on some rations and stuff.
All right. I'll go with you. I mean, there's shops around here, right?
Yeah, so there's the Grand Souk, which is like the uppy market. Lots of people, lots of goods, lots of guards. Then there's the more normal market over by the inns.
I think we should go to the
Okay.
normal market. While we're over there, I'll buy you a drink, Silo. I know how much you like your booze.
Yeah, I
And
could go for some ale.
you owe me a milk.
Yeah, that's true.
He never forgets.
Not about milk.
The Red Bazaar, that's what it's called. I forgot.
The Red Bazaar.
Yes, sir.
All right. That's where we're going.
I love a
Okay.
good bazaar.
Rations are 5 silver apiece.
Yes, sir.
5
Uh,
And water skins are 2 silver.
What's her name? Azuka says, actually, I gotta look. I gotta count real quick.
I wouldn't necessarily worry about buying water skins. I can create and destroy water at will.
She
Oh,
says, Azuka says it'll at least be a 7 to 8 days trip to Camp Righteousness. So you'll probably want to get double that in supplies just in case we get lost.
And we're going by canoe, right?
Yes.
Okay.
She says, though it doesn't happen to me very often, as I am a very good guide, many tend to get lost in the jungle.
All right.
And if you aren't properly supplied, you can die from predators or starve to death before you make it back to civilization. Some even go mad in the jungle.
Well, I'll just buy 8 rations, and that'll put me at 16.
What? What?
What?
Stupid cat. I'll be right back.
Listen, I don't mind going through the swamps. Good old Grim here was raised up in the old Okefenokee swamps.
Hokey
So, yeah.
Well, I'm going to buy 20 rations.
Holy shit, somebody's eating good.
I was about to say, I don't know whatever I can get for 19.
Actually, no, not that many.
Right here. You keep track of your gold right here, Bam.
Where?
On your paper here.
Yeah.
So, like, this is gold. And you got silver and copper. See that?
Yeah, I'll do 8.
So you can put, like...
So I can forage.
So then,
Okay, sorry about that.
like, 1 silver is... Or 10 silver is 1 gold. So you can go down 1 gold and... or let's go, like, down 2 gold. 1 copper... Or 10 copper is 1 silver. So... There.
Okay.
I like how your character sheet says 10 copper. You saving that change for something there, Hogan?
Hey. You don't worry about my copper. Stay out of my pocket. Hey.
So I bought 8 rations. I'll forage some on the way.
You can forage for food, and you guys have those those rain catchers for water. So,
Yeah. Plus, I can create water.
oh yeah, you can create water.
Yeah, we can all just like stand under it and just like have a big old nice gulp.
Can't you actually create water in a
Yeah.
container too?
I can create up to 10 gallons of clean water within range.
Yeah.
And in any container I want. And
Right.
also, I can make it fall as rain within a 30-foot cube.
Mm-hmm.
And I can destroy up to 10 gallons of water as well.
Oh, so I'm pretty much just gonna buy. Well, I'll buy. What, 8 days rations?
Well, she said double that. So,
Oh, so I'll buy 14 days ration.
yeah. That sounds about right. And then,
And it's 5 per day.
what? 1 ration
How
per
much?
day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a ration is 1 day's 1 day's worth of food.
Yeah, but how much is 1 ration cost?
5 silver. So if you buy 8, that'll be like 4 silver.
4 gold.
Or 4 gold, sorry.
So
I'm looking up the
Alright.
rules for foraging real quick.
All right. So, I'm gonna like we're at the shops, right? So, do I see any like like stands where they're making any kind of like potions and elixirs and things like that?
Alchemist.
You do find at least one person who is selling. You find a couple different people selling potions and elixirs, and one guy seems to specifically be selling poisons and nothing else.
All right. I want to
And another guy is selling like what he calls healing potions. And
healing potions. Okay, I want to approach the guy that's selling poison potions.
okay,
And I want to ask him, do you have any poisons that is effective against the undead, ghouls, ghast, anything like that?
That's a good call, Worf.
one second. Oh, I had a tab on it. Stupid. Oh no. He kind of stops and thinks and says, poisons against the undead, you say? Well, he says quite a few poisons can be affect the undead, though none that affect the mind, only those which affect the body.
In what way?
Such as paralysis or inhibiting their ability to, move and things like such.
And how long does it take for those effects to take effect?
Some can be quite instant. This, for instance, he shows you a vial of kind of a dark colored liquid, and he says, "This is very rare drow poison. It can make whatever creature you put it into unconscious for several hours, even the undead."
And how much does it take to affect said undead person? Like, can I apply it to bladed weapons and arrows and things like that? Is that enough?
Yes, of course. This vial, for instance, you could apply to 2 weapons, or you could dip up to 10 arrows into it.
Okay.
Nice.
And do you have more than one vial?
Oh, yes, of course. I have quite a few for sale.
And what do you sell them for?
Well, these being very rare and very far from the Underdark, I would say 25 gold apiece.
Ooh.
So, let's say if I was to buy 3, would you give me 1 for free?
Very cunning you are. We could probably make that agreement.
Okay, I'll take 3 vials of that.
So that's 75 gold.
What do you mean? Wait a minute. What?
I said 25 gold apiece.
Yeah, if I buy 3, you'll give me 1 for free. Oh, yeah, so I'll get 4 vials.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I can do that.
Look at Hogan buying up poisons and shit.
That's gonna come in so handy, bro.
Where am I gonna put? I'm gonna edit.
Yeah, so if you dunk a weapon in it, or if you coat a weapon with it, rather, the weapon will poison whatever you hit for the next hour. And each vial can coat 2 weapons, or you can dunk up to 10 arrows in each vial.
Gotcha.
Man, they're just dope.
Okay, so right off the flip, I'm going to give my 2 party members a vial each.
Oh, and as you are walking away from the poison stand, the vendor, he says, "Thank you much. If you happen to meet Jessamine, be sure to mention my name.
And what was your name?
Yes. Poison vendor number 1? I don't know.
Okay, I will. I will. Thank you, sir.
Tom.
Tom. Yes, Tom. Tom the poison vendor.
All right. So you guys got the vial of poison each, right?
I don't need poison.
Well,
I don't like witchcraft.
okay, I'll keep it.
Silas
Thanks,
is like,
though.
I kill. I know poison.
Did I spell vial right? I don't feel like I spelled that right at all.
IAL. Alrighty, and I also need to know. Do I see any crossbow bolts or any like archery fans?
A Fletcher.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's stands where you can buy bolts and weapons and things.
Alright, I would like to step up to one of those
Okay.
and tell them that I am looking for their for some crossbow bolts. How much they charge for those?
Crossbow bolts they come in bundles of 20, and one bundle is 1 gold.
Alright.
That's fire.
I'm going to take 2 bundles of those.
Okay.
So that'll get me up to
Hogan and Bam and Quantum, you guys can buy stuff too. Don't.
Yeah,
you know,
I'm looking for so if you're proficient with like bow, you're proficient with like crossbows as well. I'm looking for something to shoot arrows with, be it a crossbow or a good bow.
So there's crossbow. There's a light crossbow. There's a heavy crossbow. There's hand crossbow. There's short bows. There's long bows. I don't know what you're proficient with. You're proficient with simple weapons, long bows, short bows. So, yeah, you could buy any of these. So
What's
there's
the range of the longbow?
the longbow has an effective range of 150 feet, and up to 600 feet. It has you'll have disadvantage on attack rolls. So 150 feet, you'll get normal attack rolls, and then up to 600 feet, you'll get disadvantage, but you can still make the attack.
So I'm effective at 100 feet.
150 feet. Yep.
Yeah. How much is the longbow?
Longbows 50 gold.
Shit.
Short bows have an effective range of 80 feet and up to 320 at disadvantage, but they're only 25 gold. The longbows also do 1d8, and the short bows do 1d6. You can also get a light crossbow, which is 25 gold, does 1d8, and it's got a range of 80 and 320.
Yeah, I only have 23 gold though. I could probably Jew him down or whittle him down, what you want to call it. Negotiate.
I bet your companions would also lend you some money.
Not me. I got canoe money. Did we decide we're taking canoes? Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, we're gonna have to get 2 of them, right?
Yeah, they're 50 each, right?
So, yeah, I can give you 15 gold, Bam, if that helps.
I mean, I guess that depends on like how much gold did you need?
Well, he's going to need to buy ammo for it too, so.
Thieving ass already owes us 50.
I know. I was just going. I mean, is there any way that I could like look around and see if there's like a longbow just sitting around? Maybe nobody's watching.
Give me
Can I
a
take the joint?
give me a perception check.
$13.
Plus your perception.
Ah, it's so hard for me to like. Okay, all right, sorry. Oh, Uh, 15.
What?
My perception is +2.
Oh, okay. I swear it just said +5. Okay, never mind. You're good. Oop, sorry. You got a 15.
Sorry, I
Mhm.
stepped away for a second.
So you do spot some longbows, like on the side of a cart. Without too many people around, you think you might be able to sneak one if you're very, very sneaky.
Okay.
But there's also plenty of guards walking around, so you know if you get seen, you're probably gonna get arrested.
Why don't we just buy it? That way we don't take a chance.
I mean, all right. But the
Because you
long, I
need.
only have,
Sorry, go ahead.
yeah, but the longbow is, well, I mean, I guess I could get the short bow. I was just like, I'm really squishy, so I'd really I want to get as much of a ranged weapon as I can. That way I'm more effective.
What about a crossbow? Range is 80 and 1d8 damage.
That's good, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, we could do the crossbow then, and then I can just get well, the crossbow's 25, and then yeah, I'll have plenty for ammo then.
And then I'm not sure how much the bolts are, but it can't be too much.
You said it's a 1 gold for 10.
For 20.
Yeah.
So you're buying a crossbow.
Yeah, I think so.
So you got a light crossbow. I'm gonna add this to your thing here, just for ease here. And
How
that's
much gold did you need then?
I have 23, and the crossbow
Okay.
is 25. So if you
Well, I'll
say
give you
you had
15.
15, yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be perfect.
There you go. 2 gold interest per day.
All right.
Getting paid.
So
Were you gonna buy 20 bolts or 40 bolts or?
let's do 40.
Okay, so that's 2 gold.
So
Man, what the fuck? Oh, that's right. There we go. Oh, I did something
right.
bad.
What's that?
The HUD on my tabletop disappeared.
Oh.
Oh. Nope. There we go. I got it. Okay. Anything else? You guys, it's probably early evening at this point, so I'm assuming you guys are gonna. Oh, you still got to buy canoes.
Well, can't we buy canoes in the early morning, right when we're about to leave?
On our way out.
I'm guessing they're like in the water already, right? Just ready to buy.
Have you seen a vendor selling canoes?
Yeah. He's right over there across the bay. I can see him right now.
He's like-
Okay. Then yeah, we'll assume you can buy them in the morning.
Let's go for a big feast and some milk.
Yeah.
I'm about it.
Let's go.
All right. Which inn are you going to?
I mean,
The Thundering Lizard was cheaper, but it was louder, and Raya's House of Repose was quieter, but it was more expensive.
I think we're about to go on some dangerous shit, and we should treat ourselves. So my vote is the nicer one.
To the House of Repose, boys.
You bet.
Sounds good. I believe it was 1 gold a night per room.
Alrighty.
Does that include a meal?
Sure.
Nice.
Alright.
All the milk you want.
Fuck.
Oh, well, he'll never
Oh,
leave.
yeah.
There's my gold.
Found his new house. Yeah, take a bath.
I don't.
The hell?
I'm gonna eat my food and pour milk all over myself. Hey, you said all I wanted.
He's like in his room, like in the bathtub, just like bathing in milk.
Yeah, you just see like milk like leaking out from under the door.
Ooh, great. Now the little guys gonna
Imagine the
smell like
smell of
rotten
a
milk,
bathtub
or-
of milk.
Are we sure that's milk?
Oh,
It has been a long time, boys. I've been out here.
All right. So you guys spend the night. Hogan, roll me a d20.
$17.
Okay. All right. You guys wake up the next morning refreshed, ready to go, ready to set out on a grand adventure.
all right.
Yep.
I'm ready.
I am ready too. I'm assuming that I had time while I was bathing in my milk that I poisoned 20 bowls and my flail.
So your weapon is only going to be poison. It's only going to, after you apply the poison, it's only going to work for an hour after that. The poison effect.
Oh yeah, even on the like bolts and everything.
No, we'll say the arrows, you can apply them beforehand, and that's fine.
Okay, so I just have to like pull it out and pour it on my flail real quick.
Yeah, and to poison a weapon, we'll say it's just like a bonus action. So you can just do it like while you're getting ready for a fight.
Okay, fair enough.
So you're poisoning 20 bolts.
Yeah.
So that's two vials just to do the 20 bolts.
Right.
Okay, just so you know.
I had 4. Gave one to Slinter over here.
Oh, that's right. Silo didn't take the vial. I forgot about that.
Grim.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. You're okay. It's in parentheses. I got it. He's like, "Get
You
in
can
my
call me
food."
Splinter if you really want to,
It
but
reminded me of like Master Splinter.
Mhm.
Wasn't it Splinter?
Yeah, I know, but
Oh, okay.
Master Splinter.
Grimdrawl.
I am Splinter Grimdrawl of the Okefenokee Swamp.
Okefenokee.
Mhm.
All right. So we ready to go get these canoes, boys?
Yes.
Damn, I like this
Yep.
background. Yep, I'm ready.
I'm feeling it.
All right.
I'm over here like, I'm ready. I'm the DM.
I don't know. I'm guessing we're going over here, going over there.
Well, where's my little dude?
We're all in the
That's
same-
everybody. Yeah.
No. Whenever we travel, we turn into a white disc.
Well, it depends on the size of the map. Like, this
Ah.
map is huge. So, like, you'd all be in one square together.
I got you. Oh, yeah, okay. The grids help me.
One square on this
Greatly.
map is 50 feet. Like, that's how big this map is.
Oh, this is a big city.
Yeah. It's the only major city in Chult. All right, I'm just gonna say you find a canoe vendor and you can buy canoes from him.
Yeah, and they were 50 gold each. Yeah,
Yes, sir. How many you buying?
we're gonna buy 2, correct?
Yep.
Okay.
You want to buy 3 so you can have room to bring back all the treasure you're gonna find.
I mean, are you gonna give me it for like 10 gold?
No.
Then that's not a possibility because I bought a shitload of poison.
He says, "Okay, but don't blame me when you got to leave some of your gold behind because you don't have room to bring it in your boat."
Well, I got a big, strong guy right next to me that can make a raft if need be.
I just like in my mind, I see like Silo chopping down a tree and like hollowing it out to make a raft.
And
Just
get-
barehanded.
Yeah.
I used to do this when I was 3.
I shit logs for breakfast.
What you eating, big fella?
Flapjacks.
All right, so we got our canoes.
Okay, so assuming you guys are heading out immediately.
What kind of day is it? Nice and sunny and waters are good? Or the river?
Yeah. The rivers of Chult are very slow moving. They're actually so slow moving that just if you just walk up on a river and you don't know which way's upstream, you can't tell because the water just seems perfectly still.
Oh,
And there's certain places where there's like rapids and waterfalls and things, but the majority of it is just real slow moving water. So it's not hard to canoe up or anything.
Some class 1s and 2s we're talking about.
all right.
Boop.
We're counting on you, Azaka. Get us through this with unscathed.
Gotta rename my map so I know which one's which. Throw this on here.
Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum.
All right. So traveling by canoe is going to be exactly the same as like walking, but your travel speed is going to be twice as fast. So if you go to slow speed, you'll move 1 hex per day. Medium speed is 2 hexes per day, and a fast pace is 4 hexes per day.
Okay, and we're going from here to where?
So
Vengeance?
Camp Vengeance is Azaka told you that is a good like stopping point to resupply. And then she told you that Oralunga is west of there.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
And that's where we're going to go see the Wise Guardian, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm down. I'm ready. Let's fucking roll.
I wanted to
Be right back, fellas.
pull this up. Come on. So somebody asked about potentially foraging
Mm-hmm.
while you're traveling. So you can forage, and what it does is like when you're traveling, you can only do like one thing per day. So if you spend a day like foraging, you can't also be navigating. And you can't also be like looking for threats and stuff like that. So if you're foraging for that day. And then foraging will be a survival check. And then based on what you roll on your survival check, I'll let you know how much food and water you find.
Mm-hmm.
So I think you guys were letting your letting Azaka navigate, right?
Okay.
Because she's your guide.
Yep.
So what
Yeah,
I
I
was
mean-
saying, Hogan, was I was telling him you can forage while you're traveling, but the way it works is while you're traveling, you can only do one thing. So like the navigator can only be navigating, and if you're foraging, you can only forage.
For the
Like
day,
you
right?
can't, yeah, for the day. So if one person spends the day foraging, they can't also be navigating or doing something else. So, but a foraging is just going to be a survival check, and I'll let you know what you get based on that. And you can also be doing other things while traveling, like you can like try to be tracking someone, or you can be navigating, or you can be like drawing a map so that you don't get lost if you go back over the same path and stuff like that. What I was going to do on this map was like mark the squares you've been in, the blank squares, and say that you won't get lost in those because you've been there before. So,
Okay.
and then I'll say, well, not that you won't get lost, you have less of a chance of getting lost because you've been there before. And same thing with the parts of this map that are revealed. You have less of a chance of getting lost in an area that you have a map of.
Okay. Cool. Fair enough.
So, okay, so you guys were letting your navigator navigate, right? Or your guide navigate?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And
buddy.
then were you going to travel at a slow pace, a medium pace, or a fast pace?
Figure medium, I guess.
Yeah. Medium sounds right.
Happy medium.
I'm with that.
Okay. Okay. So Asuka is rolling for travel. Okay. You guys are moving 2 hexes, and then I need everybody to roll a d20. Traveling down the river.
8.
20.
Ooh.
Down the river. All right, keep track of your that's one day. Keep track of your rations.
Soon, little guy, I'm gonna need some water. Probably in a couple days, just so you know.
What'd you say, Silo?
Said in a couple days I'll need a bit of water.
Yeah, no problem. Whenever you need it, man.
Not milk. Water.
No, I got you.
No.
He only
Water.
wishes he had a create and destroy milk spell.
Mm-hmm. I also have 5.
I mean,
gallons
pretty
of water
gross,
now.
actually.
Oh, Tej.
Yeah, I've got 5 gallons of that shit.
That would make him a dwarf cow.
All right, day number 2 traveling down the river. D20s all around.
14.
4.
Ooh, 4.
Okay. Day 3. D20s.
4.
2.
13.
2 you say. All right, roll me a D20, Quantum. Or I'm sorry, I said a D20. I meant a D100. My bad.
Here's the 10. 20. I
Okay.
fall overboard and drown. No, just kidding.
Them's the breaks.
I can't swim.
Muscle does not float.
True.
What are these?
Bam is a criminal smuggler. Oh, you're a criminal.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
I steal stuff, man. It's a hard life when I'm trying to get past it, but it's hard. You know,
If
I was
so-
good. I'm good at it.
Oh, the Raptors. Okay.
I don't steal from people that don't deserve it, though. You know what I mean?
So you guys
I'm kinda
hear
like a Robin Hood type.
while you're going down the river, you hear this like squealing of a pig boar thing, and along one of the coasts of the river, you see this boar run by, followed by 6 raptors, which are apparently called Dianonichus. Dianonichus?
What level are these guys? I look in my monster
Like
guide.
Velociraptor or
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like a velociraptor. They look. I mean, I guess they're a different species, but that's what they look like. So.
I am not trying to mess with them at all. Grim
Let me
says
look up.
hastily.
I wish I need a PDF of all those. Yeah.
I mean, at least they can't swim with those little bitty arms.
Just keep paddling, boys.
I think he's looking in his book to find out more information about him.
He is looking at his book. Actually, oh, that reminds me. I need you to roll something. I forget what it was you were supposed to roll.
Give
Did
him
it take a
stable
roll?
intelligence check.
Yeah, I thought it said like have them roll to see if they could, but that doesn't make sense.
I'm gonna need you to roll a D4 for a glossary bonus.
Anyway, I'll just look up here. What? So you're looking for okay. So this is what Volo says. The
Raptors.
Raptors. Oh, it's okay. So it says this larger cousin of the Velociraptor kills by gripping its targets with its claws and feeding while the creature is still alive.
I vote we just
It
keep
says-
on paddling, boys.
It says,
Big velociraptors?
yeah, they're
Yeah.
like bigger Velociraptors. It says dangerous to weaker adventurers, but suitable prey for stronger.
You just buttered him up.
So what level are they? Or like
Well, I can't give you the level of them because
Oh,
that would be like metagaming, but that's why I gave you the little tidbit about.
I think we should steer clear. We're still kind of squishy.
Now,
Okay, I guess there are
stronger-
Velociraptors.
A stronger adventurer. That term is kind of objective. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we're only level 3, so
Yeah.
still kind of fresh.
I'm looking up how to pronounce this. Deinonychus.
Dynamo what?
Deinonychus.
Okay.
Is it from the Cretaceous era?
Fuck if I know, man. What the fuck?
Is it from the Paleolithic era?
So we're just keep Paddling away.
They are from the Cretaceous era.
Oh,
Yeah, I
is it a
think so. That was
sauropod?
Holmes.
That's not a sauropod, is it?
What the fuck is a sauropod?
I don't know. It's not a pterodon.
Okay, so next day.
Well, I nailed that Cretaceous.
$17.
Oh,
My first
Oh,
roll was-
sorry. I thought we were rolling for the next
No, yeah.
day.
roll was a 4.
Yeah, you're rolling for the day. So 417 and bam.
19.
Okay. Clear that day.
One more day, and then we got to make shore for a day, guys.
Well, we say you guys like you go to shore every night to like camp out for the night.
Oh, okay. I figured
So-
for foraging.
Oh yeah, well, yeah, you could do that. We'll say you can forage in the evenings. So if you want to forage for a day, you can. You just got to roll me a survival check. We'll say you get like half the amount of stuff because you're only doing the evening. How about that?
Okay.
But you could forage every day.
Okay.
16 plus 3, so 19.
19.
What is my survival here? Thanks, my love.
Sorry, I had this open and then I closed it.
It's all good.
And I gotta open this.
I got 11.
Am I supposed to be rolling right now?
If you want to forage.
So roll me a d6, Quantum.
A 5.
6.
And what's your wisdom modifier?
Plus 1.
So 7. So you find seven days worth of rations. You forage 7 days. Wait, we said half, so 4. So you forage 4 days worth of rations.
Wow.
You guys want a couple?
I rolled an 11. I was
Yeah,
bored.
you got nothing. You find nothing.
I rolled a 5.
Yeah, you find nothing as well.
That's another day?
I just threw my dice at you and I rolled a 20.
That's funny.
Yeah, that's what you get.
Ah. Yeah, I'm good on the rations for now. I mean,
Yeah.
I need some water though, Wharf.
Oh, yeah. That's
Yeah.
a good call.
okay. Throw out your rain catcher, man, and I'll fill it up.
Okay. How much does that refill skins?
Yeah, how much can a rain catcher hold?
So the rain catcher, I believe, would catch 2 gallons of water per day,
I mean, what's the maximum
or
capacity?
per hour, and it would hold 8 gallons total.
And how many gallon? How much does a water skin hold? Probably like a half gallon.
Water skin. I don't know that off the top of my head.
What was that?
I think we just made first contact.
I was about to say, somebody just got straight abducted.
Computer just got
What?
beamed up, man.
Bro, watch your butthole, bud.
What happened?
Dude, you had some crazy sound coming.
You did not hear that?
It sounded like Sputnik.
Yeah,
I
Bro.
heard nothing.
Bro, that sounded like a satellite a long way off just now.
So yeah, so he's got his rain catcher out or whatever. I just create some water and fill that bitch up.
Is it sparkling water?
It's the clearest water you're ever gonna see.
Glacial.
Mm-hmm.
It's like back home.
Yep.
Water skin can hold up to 4 pints of liquid.
Yeah, so like a half. What is that? A half gallon? What is it? Like 8 pints? 8 pints a gallon? Something like that.
So basically, I could refill all 10 of my skins.
Yeah.
Yes, it's half a gallon.
See, I know shit.
I know shit.
All right. That was
I'm
refreshing.
gonna
Thank you.
drink one of my skins.
Now, if you offer me apple juice, I'm going to say no.
Okay. So you guys moving another day?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. And then, like I said, you can forage every day if you want.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
So if you're foraging, roll me a straight d20, and then also roll me a survival check for your foraging.
Okay. 7 for the first D20.
10.
15.
21 for my survival check.
Okay, roll me d6, Hogan.
2.
So you find 2 days worth of rations. And your survival quantum?
9.
You get nothing.
Yeah.
Bam.
Arr.
Do what?
Were you foraging as well?
Yeah, I rolled a 15.
Okay, roll me d6.
Ooh. Ooh.
Be sure to take off for each day as well. You're 1.
6.
So you find 3 days worth of rations.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Another day.
Is it like sunrise or sunset?
Yeah. You can say you're making camp
Yeah.
at sunset.
So I take out, make sure nobody's looking, my pouch of none of your business, and relax and watch the sunset.
Pouch of none your business. All right. Next day.
Yeah.
Straight D20, and then if you're foraging, survival.
9.
9.
13.
And 18 on foraging.
All right, D6 quantum.
1.
What was that? A 1?
Aliens again, bro.
So you get 1 day's rations. I heard that, but that came from Hogan.
I got a 12 for my foraging.
You get nothing.
I didn't find nothing?
Nothing.
Dang.
The jungle is a very difficult place. It's hard to find stuff. So
I mean, I'm glad I found what I found, though. I'm doing good.
Well,
Dude, how
go
about
down-
those velociraptors back there, though? That was wild.
they were just chasing a boar, and you guys just didn't stop to do anything with them. So
No, it was crazy. We saw those back there just running down the beach. I was unaware that they were native to this land.
Oh, yeah, those
Or-
dinosaurs.
Okay.
all right, give me another D20 for the next day.
12.
Yeah, Chult has dinosaurs all over it. Bam.
14.
15.
Okay.
And forage is 14.
I'll roll a 16.
Is that your straight D20?
That's my straight, yeah.
Okay.
And then my forage. 9, probably nothing.
Yep. Y'all get nothing.
Nada.
While we're going down the river, I pull out my flute and start doing a song back from my homeland.
I
Dude,
love it.
dude, 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 dude.
What you do? What's the beginning of My Heart Will Go On, that Titanic song?
Bam's back there and starts going near, far.
Wherever you are.
I'm sitting in Silo's lap with my arms spread in front of the boat.
You're in the other canoe. I'm with the guide.
So, Silo's like, I don't want to smell your nasty stank milk ass all the time.
Yeah, by now I'm smelling pretty bad.
Okay, another day.
14.
18.
18, is that what you said, Quantum?
Yeah.
Okay.
16.
Okay.
13 for my
18 for foraging.
So D6 to Quantum.
9.
6.
So Quantum finds 4 days rations.
Woo!
-1.
So this today, you guys happen to notice that you're just following along Azaka, but she like you realize today that you're passing like some of the same things that you passed yesterday, and you think maybe she got a little bit lost, and you guys didn't really go anywhere for the day.
Well, what's the deal, Azaka?
How do we get lost on a river?
She kind of looks embarrassed and says, "Well, there's many tributaries that lead off the river, and I accidentally turned the wrong way yesterday, but we're back on track today."
You sure?
I don't know. I mean, she's been a pretty good guide.
Alright. Keep my eye on her.
Ain't nobody perfect, even a sexy cat.
I am.
Duh, Silo's perfect. All right, another day. Let's go.
5.
6.
7.
12.
Okay. You foraging too?
Yep. 19.
Uh, 23 or 22.
Okay. You both roll D6s. Oh shit.
6.
A 1.
So Quantum finds 4 days rations and Bam finds 1.
It's better
Okay.
than nothing.
So at the end of today, you guys, as you bring your boats up to the shore to make camp, you see that there's what looks like already a camp here, but it looks like it's destroyed and it's been ransacked multiple times, and it's built on the side of the river, but up like just a 50 feet inland, there's a giant statue of what looks like a man sitting down, but he's got like a crocodile for a head.
Uh,
That, Azaka.
Does the like the damage look recent? Is it smoldering, or has it been a couple days?
There's parts of it that look like it's like there's parts of it that is smoldering, and that looks like it's recent damage, but there's other parts that look old.
Okay.
Sorry,
I'll be
I'm pulling
honest with you boys. I don't know if we
getting-
ought to set camp up here.
I'm getting something ready here. Just 1 second.
I mean, you don't want to check out the statue with the crazy alligator head?
My spotty senses are tingling.
It looks, according to the map, like we're right next to Camp Righteous.
If you ask Azaka, she does say, "Yeah, this is Camp Righteousness."
Camp Righteous.
Oh, hey, there's actually a little thing here. So let me read this. You come upon an abandoned riverside camp strewn with wreckage. The tents are moldy and tattered, and all the permanent structures appear to have been burned to the ground. 2 intact rowboats are tied off to the short dock. North of the camp is a ridge, built into which is an 80-foot tall stone statue carved to look like a man with a crocodile on his back. Between the statue's feet is a stone archway leading to a dark tunnel. To the left of the statue is a crude animal pen with a small, panicked bird running around inside. There's no other sign of life.
2
Really?
rowboats.
I was about to say,
I was
hell.
thinking the same thing.
We'll be using our rope to take
Yeah.
those.
Why the fuck? Sorry, I'm trying to get a map ready, but it won't let me port it into the stupid.
What do you guys think? Inspect the area a bit, see what we can find, kind of check it out.
Yeah.
Or do we just keep going down river?
I mean, I'd like to explore a little bit. We've been in the canoes for so long. It says
What
it
the
doesn't
fuck?
It says it doesn't support that format.
Well, I just changed the file.
Oh.
It was a JPEG, and I changed it to a PNG, and I've used both in the past, but now it's saying it won't use it. I don't understand.
That's all right.
Can I just make a? Can I make like a
Well, if we have
tile?
a quill and parchment, probably draw a selfie at the statue.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
You know what? We should carve our names in the statue.
A good old selfie scroll.
What do you mean you do not support? And I don't get it.
It means I do not support it.
I just don't get it.
While he's doing that, I'll do this. Look at me. I'm the DM. Hey, have a dice. Have
What?
another.
What does that even mean?
I rolled a 19. You're dead.
You're all dead.
I do not sound like that. You bastard.
Is it me or does this map look like the UK? If you look at it, it kind of looks like England.
Yeah, it does kind of have that shape. Speaking of real places, Quantum had a badass idea.
Yeah.
We're going to fly over in Microsoft Flight Sim the real island of Altus.
Oh.
Oh, like is it called Altus?
No, it's something else, but it's off the coast of Greece.
That's
It's modeled
That's
after a real
dope.
place.
That's pretty cool.
Ooh, what is that? It's a super small map.
You ought to fly over Knoxville, dude. It's pretty dope. Knoxville, Tennessee. Tennessee.
Yeah,
There's the alligator
Graceland
man.
would be cool to fly over. Never thought of that.
Oh my god.
This is the camp? Oh.
Yes,
Got
sir.
attacked again.
Where'd it go? I'm lost without a map.
Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna put this
Yeah,
away.
no worries.
I can't see where I am.
I had copied these guys. Oop. I meant to grab your figures off this map, but I never did. Yeah, hold on. Let me just pull them over here, and then I'll pull this thing off.
Take it out of my hand. Ooh, this table's really shiny. Are mine that shiny? Yeah, they are. I just never knew it. That's cool. Show the reflection of the background.
Yeah, I never noticed that until I made this background. So
Is the map up or is we still blank?
do you not see the map?
No.
You guys
Oh.
can't see that?
I do.
Yep.
It was just a
Do
little
now.
big, I think.
Oh, weird.
Okay. So there's a fire going?
Yep.
Dude, look at this fucking thing. He's got his fucking... Wait a minute. Does the statue have human legs and then... Oh, it's like an alligator on its back, right?
Yeah, it's like a
Mhm.
guy carrying an alligator like on his back.
Oh, that's not creepy. Okay.
Azaka says this was Camp Righteousness. This was the original camp of the Order of the Gauntlet before it was destroyed, but they've since moved farther downriver ever since they lost this place.
So why does it look like it's been ransacked a few times? Does this just happen?
She says, I'm sure many creatures come and go from here seeking to find some sort of shelter or food or something. Since there's no one here to guard it, they just come and go as they please.
Well, I kind of want to go in this tunnel here and check out what's inside.
She says, "Yes, I've heard stories of this place, but I've never actually seen this statue with my own." Well, she says, "I have seen it from the river, but I've never stopped to investigate before."
What do you guys think?
I mean, we can go investigate.
Yep. Now, Grim, can you detect traps?
I think so.
Azaka kind of says, I seem to recall stories I heard as a child about this place." She says,
Yeah.
"In the early days of the world, man stood on the banks of a river frightened, and Crocodile raised his head from the waters and asked, 'What troubles you, my cousin man?' And man said, I must cross this river, but I fear to enter the water alone because it teems with your brethren." Crocodile replied, "It's true. You would not be safe, but I will carry you across the river safely on my back if you promise to return the favor." Man agreed, and Crocodile bore him safely across the river. However, when they reached the far bank, Man asked, "How can I repay you?" And Crocodile replied, "I wish to see the realm of humans, but I fear to go there alone because it teems with your brethren. You must carry me on your back across your realm." Man had been tricked, but a promise is a promise. So he carried Crocodile safely on his back across the entire realm of humans, a journey that lasted many years. He also swore in his anger that never again would Man and Crocodile be friends, and so it remains today.
But isn't what? I mean, I could have my biology wrong here, but is alligators and dragons not in some way related?
Dragons.
Yeah, dragons.
I
And
suppose.
isn't Grim a dragonborn? So he's technically
Mhm.
part dragon. So that means somewhere down the line, he's got to have a little bit of alligator in him, right?
I mean, I suppose.
My mom got around, bro. You never know.
All right, I feel all right.
She was a loose lizard, a lot lizard. Yeah,
Yeah, so if we run across any angry alligators, we'll just explain that, and maybe they'll be like, "Oh, well, yeah, any fellow alligator is a friend of mine."
that's where my stealing started. Whenever she would have her Johns, she'd make me sneak in there and get their wallet.
Well, if you think that'll work, you can go ahead and try it.
I mean, it's worth a shot.
What do you want me to do now?
Nothing, man. Let's just go. Let's just go. I'm just gonna start walking up here towards this entrance here.
Oh,
Can we check like the buildings and the tents before we get in there? Is there anything around worth looking at or scouring through the rubble?
You can look wherever you want. I'm not gonna stop you.
Anywhere we want.
Anywhere you want.
Okay, I'm gonna check out all these little tents or whatever. See if
Okay.
there's anything of value.
All the tents are ruined in one way or another. Some have slash marks or like from claws or weapons. Others are just super like moldy and mildew and are like disintegrating, but you don't find anything of use there.
What about in these, like right here?
Like the big tents.
Yeah, and I just kind of peer inside and see if anything's still put together or is it all fucked?
Roll me a d6.
One.
Yeah, you don't find anything useful in them. It looks like it's been picked clean through like everything in it is ransacked.
Alrighty. Well, what do you think, boys?
Yeah, let's go check that out. But Grim, can you do some detect traps? See if you see anything.
yeah. Let me see what I can see up here.
Sneak up there, little guy.
All right, I'm gonna sneak up there and see what I can see real quick.
Okay, where are you sneaking up to?
I'm gonna sneak up cautiously. I don't know, to the stairs right there by the feet. Just kind of walk closer and peer.
So like you're not on the stairs, you're just looking up the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, roll me a d20. A perception check.
Oh. A 3.
You don't see any traps. It looks clear to you.
Can I take a look as well?
You can. At least up until the entrance, like where the feet are. It doesn't look like there's anything between here and there for the next 15 feet or so.
I got 15.
Yeah, it looks clear. Just looks like stone steps.
And this is about right here, the entrance.
Yeah. Well, the entrance is like right here, like this archway, right? The base of the feet.
Take another look. 5.
So in this room, you see the ceiling is 20-some feet tall. It's a very tall room, and there's cobwebs, lots of cobwebs hanging from across the wall, and leaves cover the floor. It looks like years of weather, and doesn't look like anybody's come through here in a long time.
The smell of rotten milk is sort of stinging my eyes. Do you
take a look too?
Yep.
Let's do it. Oh no.
Are you guys making checks or?
Oh, a D20?
If you're checking for traps, yeah.
Plus your
Per-
perception.
Perception check, yeah.
$19.
With a 19, there, Mr. Bam. And you kind of notice, like, through the leaves on the floor, what looks like a trap door. And you think if you stepped on this, there's a chance it might drop out and you would fall down to who knows where.
Who knows where?
I'd like to alert my comrades to what I've noticed.
Okay. You also notice kind of along the edges is like a narrow ledge that you could walk on without triggering the trapdoor.
How big of a gap is that? Like, could we throw a dwarf?
It's 10 foot across.
Oh, yeah, easily.
You could probably jump it.
I
Let
can't.
me.
Come here, Worf.
Can I ride on your back?
Well,
Oh.
like I said, you could go around the edge if you wanted.
Yeah, I mean, I can go around the edge.
Am I too big for it, or will I fit?
No, you can go around the edge.
So,
'Kay.
Right there.
So you're moving to right there.
I mean, I guess I just want to move to like around the trap.
Okay. Both Quantum and Hogan, give me a D10 or a D20. Do a D20.
10.
$20.
Okay, so when Quantum steps into this square that he's in right here, these like blades like come flying out of the wall
Holy shit!
and slicing at him. And I need both of you to roll a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, fuck.
16.
Who rolled a 4?
Me.
Damn. So Hogan takes 18 damage
Fuck.
and Quantum takes 9. These blades come out and slice you. And they come out of like these little notches in the walls.
Okay.
Bam, what are you gonna do?
Mm,
What do you think, bud?
Let you guys get sliced the fuck out.
yeah.
Yes.
They climbed along the edge?
So we've sprung that trap?
Okay. I mean, I can
Or-
go meet them over there. I'll walk along the edge here.
So I guess we should probably all look around for traps before we go any further.
Yeah, I'm gonna scout.
Sorry, I didn't realize I was muted. You guys stepped back when the blades came out, and you're kind of back up against the pit now. But it looks like the traps will continue to like come out if you keep going toward them. So it looks like you need to like jam the blades somehow to make it so they won't come out.
Why don't you pick up a piece of rubble or something, or silo, and shove in them holes or something?
Yeah, look around. Is there like any rocks or?
Yeah, there's rocks and rubble around. You might be able to shove in there.
Or could I use a javelin? Kind of pry a javelin in there.
Yeah, you could probably do that. There are 4, now that you've seen them and you know where they come from, you see that there's 4 separate little notches here that each have blades that come out.
I happen to have 4 javelins.
So you'll need to, jam one of each of those in there. So I need a strength check for each one.
Uh, 12.
Okay, so that's 1 successfully disarmed.
15.
Okay, that's 2.
10.
That's 3.
14.
That's 4. You successfully disarm all 4 of these.
Wow.
Hey, how long does it take me to complete a prayer of healing?
That's a ritual cast, right? So that's 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Yep.
You guys mind if we rest right here in these spots for 10 minutes so I can cast a prayer upon myself to heal?
Yeah. Well,
Mhm.
now that we disarm these traps, there's something behind the walls, right? Or like, do we see anything, or like a lever, something to disarm the trap?
No, there doesn't seem to be any way to like stop the traps from hitting. It's just that you've wedged your spears in there to stop them for now.
Okay.
But if you took the spears back out, then yes, you would. They would activate again.
All right. Yeah, let's wait and get you healed up.
Yeah.
Do you need some milk?
Whenever the whenever the DM thinks we're good to go, I'm good.
Yeah, if you guys want to rest there for 10 minutes, we'll say you can do that.
Okay.
So, how much does the prayer of healing heal for?
It did 2d8 plus my modifier.
So, did you roll that?
Yeah, I'm back up to 31.
And that's up to 6 creatures, so you can do that on Quantum too, since he took some damage.
Oh yeah, well the same rolls, or do I need to do separate rolls for each?
No, same rolls.
Okay.
So he gets back how much health?
It was 17.
Okay. So I think that puts Quantum back to full.
Yep. Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, no problem, man.
Prayer of healing is a good spell. Okay, so past this little 10-foot square where those blades were, right in front of you here is actually a wall.
What is the wall?
It's a 7-foot high ledge. Right here. So you'd have to climb up the 7-foot high ledge. And above that ledge is a 16-foot high terrace. Wait. No. This is... Hold on, let me just read this here. Yeah, so if you you'd have to climb up this wall to get any farther.
Okay.
I mean,
And there's a ledge on top?
yeah, it's 7 feet high.
Yep.
How tall silo?
He could climb that.
I mean, could he see over it to see what's on top of the ledge?
I don't know. I don't know how tall he is.
What about if I just picked you up and put you on my shoulders?
Okie dokie.
Peek
So
up and see what you see.
All right.
Hogan is standing on top of Silo's shoulders. I like it.
I'm not looking up.
So you're able to see up there if you're standing on top of Silo. And what are you rolling for? Why do I hear rolling?
I'm just rolling.
I'm like, what the fuck is happening? So you notice up on the ledge, there's just a little strip of land that looks like you could stand on it, and beyond that, there's this 4x4 pattern on the floor. That stretch from wall to wall and go almost all the way to another little 7-foot high ledge over here. So this is like increasing in height terraces, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Is there any writing on the wall, numbers, anything like that? Anything unusual?
There's like symbols in each square of this 4x4 pattern.
Do I recognize any of these symbols?
No. If it's writing, you don't know what it says. You also see. Say what?
Is it like stone or like what's it look like it made out of?
Yeah, it looks like stone, like it's carved in the floor. You also see on top of this second terrace here, like up here, it looks like a door. And you can just make out from like where you're standing because you're so low down that it looks like some of those same symbols are on the door, but you can only see like the top row.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay.
So since I can see the top row, are any of those symbols on the first row of the floor that's closest to me?
Yeah, they look like the same symbols as on the floor.
Well, I'm wondering if like I have to step on the correct ones.
like, do they match in sequence and everything? Like what's on the top to what's on the floor?
Yeah, the first row that you can see on the door corresponds to these 4 on the floor right here.
Oh, farthest away from me.
Yeah.
Sort of these tiles appear to rotate, or do they have like a piece of wood in the middle of them so they pivot?
No, they just look like stone, just like carved into stone on the floor.
Feel like going for a ride there, little guy?
Yeah.
Mind you, Bam, can you climb walls? You're pretty nimble.
Um,
We'll say you guys can climb up this. It's 7 feet tall, so you guys can reach up and get a handhold and climb up to the next tier if you want. Except for maybe Hogan, but if he's on your shoulders, he could climb up there.
Yeah. I think we should just go.
well, let's climb.
We're not gonna
Alright.
know until we do.
I'm about to have to call it personally, to be honest.
Oh, yeah, it's 8 o'clock.
Yeah, well, it's about to be 10 here.
I mean, should we wait until next time before we traverse onto some sketchy ass tiles that could
Okay.
lead to immediate death?
Probably a solid plan.
Sounds good to me.
Word. Yeah.
Okay. We will.
Sorry, I hate
carry
to
on
put the
here.
brakes on it that quick like that. I just looked over. I was like, damn, I gotta.
No, it's probably my fault
it's
'cause I
no
was